So, I am curious about something, guys. I made a video at a protest the other day, and the police were suspiciously nice, right? And they gave me something. They gave me this. I guess it's called a Challenger coin. And a couple of my subscribers said I'd be really stupid to hold on to this because there's probably a tracker inside. I mean, if you really think about it, did they give this to me because I'm a nice guy? They didn't know who I was. They just gave it to me. They knew I was a YouTuber. They asked for my YouTube channel. Now, I will admit this just might be a schizo moment, but better safe than sorry, I guess. I wouldn't think, like, it's abnormally heavy. Hi, little grasshopper. Like, look. Like, it's abnormally heavy. Huh. U-Hauls, huh? But, back to the Rick Cutler stuff here, boys. I guess I didn't cover it well enough yesterday, but it wasn't an exploding bullet that did it. I talked to my boomer stepfather yesterday about it and what I think happened, and he thinks I'm out of my mind, but he also thinks it's a exploding microphone and says, no, it was no government hit. What are you talking about? It was so close to the president, it wasn't even funny. While we're kind of on the subject of corruption, why don't you guys look up why Rick Kirk isn't allowed in Romania? Let me just be very clear about how easy it is to start a rumor online. I was speculating on the shooting when it happened, alright? I've never seen anyone get shot before. But I speculated, since Charlie's shirt moved the way that it did, that there must have been a metal plate and it ricocheted into his neck. Fox and CNN took that as news and reported on it. Just for an example, that actually hit the news. They're literally going to some random YouTuber's page that's speculating, and they actually put it on the news.
Hello, Irish Relief staff. My name is Rick Cutler.
But if you actually follow what's going on at the shooting, Charlie gets shot. The security goes to help Charlie. They smile for some reason, which I thought was incredibly odd. They then pick up Charlie, throw him in the van, and after they threw him in the van, they saw an ambulance, and they said, nah, let's just keep going, and they drove to the hospital with him. Was that the right thing to do? I'm not quite sure, but we do know that Rick Cutler was at the event. It does appear that he fires a palm gun. He then gets in the van with Charlie. There's also a lot of unexplained handoffs that I just can't explain or really speculate on, but I can tell you these are definitely handoffs from the police officer to the palm gun guy, and then 3 different handoffs at right after the moments of Charlie getting shot. So I don't know what to think about it.
All of his bodyguards had been with him for quite a long time. Couldn't just take him. You guys got it. So they got him into the side of the car. It was an SUV. It was the SUV we took over. And I'm on one side, and there's actually some video of this. Somebody's taking video of this. I'm on one side of the car, the right side, and they're getting Charlie in. So I run over to the other side, but the guy was dragging him in. They're now blocking that entrance. So at that point, I run around to the back. I pop the back gate open, and I jump in the back. The car lurches forward. Apparently somebody jumped in the car. So the car lurches forward. So I almost fall out of the car, the SUV. Then I grab the thing and close it. And there's 5 of us in the car now. Justin is driving. Dan is up front with the GPS. Rick has got him. Rick's on my left, and Brian is there, and I'm coming over the back seat, and Charlie's laid out in front, just right in front of me. And Charlie's so tall, we can't close the door. We drove 4 miles, I don't know, it's 4 something miles, all the way to the hospital with the door open. To this day, I don't know how Brian stayed in the car, because we're just go, 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 go. And his security team, again, Justin, Dan, Brian, and Rick, they love Charlie. But they're much cooler than I mean, they're just carrying out, they're calmly, but they're swiftly doing exactly what they were trained to do. Rick starts praying out loud. I'm praying out loud. We're yelling, come on, let's go, let's go, let's go. We're doing the best we can to navigate traffic. This is not a highway. We're on surface streets. And suddenly there's an ambulance coming toward us. And there was conversation in the car. Should we stop? We're like, no, just keep going. Just keep going. The doctor later said that was the right thing to do. Ambulance goes by us. We're still heading to the hospital, trying to get there. At one point, somebody says, let's get there in one piece because we're cutting through intersections. You know, we're just beeping the horn. This is not an emergency vehicle. There's no lights. There's none of this. And I go, we got to start CPR. So I try and start that. Now,
then you look into his background, and then he was in the Army, was a cop for 19 years, long time. Anyway, I just don't buy the narrative, boys. I don't. I'm going to get demonetized. There's no way around it. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of Myron Gaines, but I don't know how much more I'm going to be talking, but check out Myron Gaines' channel because he's not afraid to talk about it.
Haram! She has opinions. Oh, what?
When I lost my YouTube channel and I was banned just about everywhere on the internet, the only real person that was cool with me was Myron. So I consider him a friend now. He knows how YouTube is, and he's giving me that advice and not rely on ad revenue. So I'm going to listen to his advice, but I'm going to need as much support as possible. The last thing to touch up on is Nick. If you guys have never heard of me before, you probably haven't heard of Nick before. And Nick has it a million times worse than I do. I've been banned off most of the internet, but Nick has it worse. He's not allowed on YouTube. All he has is X and Rumble. And the way that he's been managing to survive is his own little platform and people actually supporting it. But I don't know, boys. I think everything's messed up. That's what I think. The only other thing to really speculate on is it does appear like the head of Secret Service was there. And it does appear that there was 2 spotters telling the shooter to shoot. I don't know if anybody's been in the military, and I'd like you to tell me that I'm wrong. But it does appear, I don't know, just let me know what you think about yourself, about the spotters. But I've been saying this for a while now. I've just been kind of afraid to say it on you. So I'm going to need as much support as I can get here, fellas. You can find me on X at Jesse Dalba and turn on notifications for my YouTube account because I was a short creator and I just wanted to make little motorcycle edits. But things are getting too insane, and now the crazy guy has to be the voice of reason. So I really appreciate the unexpected amount of support I got yesterday, and I promise I'll keep giving you content. But I'm not feeling too well, boys, but I'm gonna go home and edit this video. I'll see y'all later.